come to that, we would prefer it if you can negotiate with them, but if Burley is dead, you have to take the head of the leader of the riders. His name is Scan Mikel.
Understood.
We'll do our best.
Now, the king has offered a reward of 1,000 gold pieces should you avoid a war with the giants by either recovering Burley or taking the head of the leader of the riders to the Jarl. And we trust you can do this discreetly. Unlike our frontier scouts, you can travel beyond Hartsvale, and you seem to have less extra travellers and taking out beasts that threaten the town.
I feel
Taking out the beasts is less of a small task than you might think. Zerov has seen very frightening beasts.
well.
Yes. I mean, it is almost certainly thanks to your efforts in the past that our scouts have not come across terrifying creatures such as owl bears.
Yes, Zerov kills them on the regular.
In the end, though, we are hunting the most dangerous game, so.
Okay,
Oh, God.
I'm just checking for anything. Okay, if you're going to find the Blood Riders, the best option is to follow the path they've made through the woods after taking Burley. That means going back to the place where he was abducted. You have two options. Cut through the ice spires, shorter and more dangerous, or go around the spires, which will take more time.
How
if
much
you
more
go
time?
Hard to say. Let me just check. You go through the ice spires. Okay.
Oh man, we're Oregon trailing it.
Yeah, I think going
Let's do
to
that
go
dysentery
around
first.
them is like
Die of
a
dysentery.
100-mile journey.
Ford the river! Ford the river!
Yeah, through them.
Through.
Through.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Going through the ice spires is a 100-mile journey. Going around them is a 140-mile journey.
Ah,
Still, through
Through the
sounds.
The giant lady Scovia, I think her name is Scovia, I guess. I think that it's spelled SCO with umlauts VJA. So I think it's Scovia.
S-C-U-V-J-A? Scovia, yeah.
Scovia.
Scovia.
Scuvia.
Yeah.
There we go.
So Scovia. So if you go around the spires, following them west then north, we'll find any autumn weather in Hartsvale. So you're going to go through the ice spires?
Yep, we're fording the river,
Mhm.
even though that's the most ill-advised thing you can do in Oregon Trail.
Okay. So the 100-mile journey is arduous and freezing for adventurers. Okay. So you make the trek through the what? 100 miles? What? characters who travel at a normal pace. Okay. How long does it take to do this journey? So 100 miles at a normal pace. Oh, it wants me to look this up in the player's handbook, doesn't it?
Oh,
How
nice.
fast is normal pace?
Let me see if I can find it in the SRD. Traveling.
Yeah.
I feel like we need some interlude music.
There we
I
go.
know.
Normal pace is 24 miles a day. If we're moving at slow pace, it's like more like 18 miles a day.
If we're going fast, then we go 30 miles a day, but we have a -5 penalty to passive wisdom perception scores.
Yeah, but dense terrain, you move is all considered difficult terrain, so you move at half speed. So I'm
But-
guessing it'll be
As-
about
You have
As a ranger, difficult
Yeah.
terrain does not slow my group's travel.
Nice.
so 24 miles a day at a normal pace. So that's 4 days for 100 miles, give or take.
Yeah, just say 4 days. Okay, so are you going to do normal pace?
Normal pace it is.
Presumably so we can keep track
Yeah.
of what's happening.
All right. So you spend 4 days trekking through the ice spires. It is freezing cold, and in the evenings you're sort of camping, huddled up in tents around fires. Fortunately, because you have like magic users, you can make the travel a little more bearable. But after long 4 days trekking through the unseasonable cold in the area, you find yourselves at the abandoned camp. Can everyone make me a Constitution saving throw? It's been a long trek.
Woo! Constitution.
Oh, I did not do well.
Dang.
Ooh, okay.
I'm very thin.
Shani.
Ah.
Oh dear,
Oh,
Cuban.
the elf and the half elf did not do good in the snow.
And I have a
no.
cloak of protection too. Like,
All
Elves
right.
are delicate
Yeah.
flowers.
So, everyone except Myra takes 1 level of exhaustion.
Woohoo!
It.
Disadvantage to saving throws.
Right.
great.
Is that it for exhaustion? 1 level of exhaustion, just that disadvantage.
Yes.
Oops,
Oh.
2 tracks going at once.
So, right, let's stop.
There we go. Hermit.
There we go.
And all hermits get is discovery. This is why I don't take hermits.
Yes, so you find yourselves in the abandoned camp, feeling. Well, apart from your tiefling, you all feel exhausted from the long trek, the cold, and the sort of the wind and the snow. It's just been an exhausting slog. Just 4 days of solid, long walks. I kind of. Yeah, because I assume that. No, that's.
We're like that guy
Did you-
from the Tim and Eric sketch who likes really, really long walks.
Okay, so you're in the abandoned camp. All right. So, it looks like the frost giant didn't go down without a fight. It is, it's sort of getting towards kind of evening when you arrive at the abandoned camp. Sort of, the sun is low in the sky, which isn't surprising at this time of year. It's casting a sort of reddish, pinkish glow across the snow, and you can feel the cold wind against your face. It just screams relentlessly, carrying the faint smell of decaying bodies. Walking into this wrecked giant camp makes you suddenly understand how mice must feel. Charred tree trunks covered in snow sit in the center of the camp. So there's just this giant bonfire in the center of the camp that's been made out of tree trunks. It's massive. It's like a kind of Halloween, not Halloween, like, how do I say it? If you're from the UK and why did I say Halloween? I meant to say Guy Fawkes Night. You know, like Guy Fawkes Night in the UK when you go to like those big community bonfires. It's like massive, like that.
Where they're using just like straight up logs.
They were using straight up tree trunks as logs. It's huge, and it's just like, it's charred now, and it looks like it's gone cold. It's got a fine dusting of snow over the top of it. So next to an enormous snowdrift, a single tent pole the size of an old oak tree holds up half of a torn tent canvas. Sorry, wow, I read that wrong. Probably weighs half a ton though. Despite the enormity of the camp, the bodies are easily found. 2 corpses in ring mail, each cleaved in half by some enormous blade, lie next to the fire pit. A decapitated horse lies on the other side of the pit, its rump covered by snow. The corpses are frosted with ice and snow and frozen solid. Leading west out of the camp, you can see the tree line of the cold woods and an easily followed swath of destruction. Even with the fresh coat of snow, you can tell a large group of people dragged something enormous out of the camp and into the forest.
Nice. If we investigate the camp, is there anything else that we might find of note?
Yes.
Let's investigate. Or
Alright. What bits do you want to investigate?
Fern was going to take a look around the tent.
Cayman is going to follow his example and investigate as well.
Okay, so you're looking... Oh, nice, wow. Yeah, you're paying a lot of attention to the tent, and you don't really notice anything interesting about the tent. It appears to be a giant tent.
Yes, this is a tent.
Zerov is attuning senses for
He's going to
primeval
write it down in
awareness.
his journal anyway. Found a tent.
Oh yeah, hang on, let me put that one down. Note. Tent. Giant's tent.
Yeah. Nope.
Is a giant tent.
Not even a whole tent.
There you go. That's our fancy note.
That's exactly. Except you wrote it in cursive.
Do any of the
He's
rest of you
special.
want to investigate?
Zerov is taking 1 uninterrupted minute in concentration to sense whether the giant is within 5 miles, because giants are my favorite enemy.
Oh, let me see.
And primeval awareness is a thing that Ranger gets.
Okay. Let's see. Are there any within 5 miles? Escape. Okay.
Stream chat, this is what happens when they let me do the art. I don't. It turns into like a Zork-like text adventure.
No, it doesn't look... You don't sense any giants within 5 miles.
The giant boy is far away. Farther than 5 miles.
Oh, that's
Will
very
you be
easy.
able to?
He is probably that direction. The one where it looks like the people left.
Truly, yours is an uncanny gift.
Wait, sorry, I missed
Hold on, I
it.
found...
Yes, you do sense that there is some kind of presence of giants within 5 miles, yes. And it seems to be...
There is a giant within 5 miles. I was mistaken.
Sorry,
I'll get that way,
I
chat.
have to
Don't worry
read
about
through
it.
the entire adventure in order to answer that question. So,
Sorry.
yes.
Also, Zaroff is going to investigate successfully.
Okay.
Wow, 2020 vision, huh?
Wow. Okay.
Makes sense. For a
Succeeding
ranger.
even with the disadvantage.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah. The you've already noted that there are tracks leading out of the camp, and what catches your eye are the corpses. So you have a look at the human corpses that are both wearing this ruined ringmail and spurs. Each of the corpses has a brand on their right arm, and it immediately draws your attention. It looks like a giant rune, and you speak giant, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, it is the giant rune for death. Is branded on their arm. Let's see. One of the corpses is that of a tan-skinned human woman with raven-coloured hair. Let's see. She's wearing a wood-carved insignia around her neck, but you don't necessarily recognise it. Do you want to roll a history check?
Sure. Nope. Zaroff does
Don't
not know what
recognise
this
the
is.
insignia.
Does Keeman need to try? He also speaks giant, and he's very good in history.
Have you found something interesting?
Yeah.
If it's something druidic, Fern would know.
This one doesn't look giant. It's nothing to do with giants. It looks like some kind of a rank insignia.
Dang. It's not druidic.
But yeah, with your knowledge of history, you
Yeah.
might want to...
Keeman will make his way over to the ranger and take a look. He can speak giant as well, so he notices the death marks, but he's more interested in the piece of wood around her neck, and he'll see for the rank.
Mhm. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. This, yeah, it's definitely some kind of a rank insignia that would probably make her a patrol captain.
Seems she was part of the patrol. Might have been from the same town we just came from, given that
No,
it's...
you reckon she's one of the Blood Riders.
Oh.
And while you're looking at what she's carrying, while you're rooting around, you find a hidden pocket on the inside of her shirt, and it conceals a crudely drawn map of the surrounding area, and a letter, and a potion of healing. So let me just get the map. I'm probably going to have to get the map for you. Okay, so the letter says, Friend, sounds like you are headed to the cold woods. If you come across any rivers with dark as a sample if you have the opportunity, see what happens when someone drinks or bathes in the water. Try to get a person other than yourself to do it. We understand the water can be dangerous. We will find you in Stagwick when you return to gather your sample and report. As always, show this to no one who should not be in the know. Thanks, Z. Or Z, depending on which reading of that letter you like. Wow, they weren't kidding about a crudely drawn map. I didn't even know these people had Microsoft Paint. Apparently, the Blood Riders use Microsoft Paint, and oh man, can I?
A very impressive
just-
tier of poorly drawn.
Yeah. Let me just. Shit, I don't have Gyatso on this computer. How do I screenshot this?
Use the print screen, paste it into Paint,
Oh
and then
yeah.
crop it.
Right. Ugh, what a pain.
Where
I want
is
to
it?
show you the shittiest possible map I've ever seen. Holy shit.
Woohoo!
This map is so bad. It's so ugly.
Wow, they just pulled out all the stops on making it terrible then.
Hang on. You will be amazed by this map, I guarantee it.
It's crudely
Okay.
drawn to a T. I'm looking forward to it.
Edit. Paste. Why isn't it pasting? Ah, here we go. Right.
By the way, if anyone else wants to draw on this board, it's open season. Like, I've been scribbling and leaving notes on it and stuff, but you all can do that too. Just saying.
Okay, let's save that as shitty map.
I'm already in love with it.
Oh, it's amazing. I think you'll be very impressed by it.
I'm getting so hyped. It's like E3 all over again.
It does kind of have almost like a kind of old school Legend of Zelda look to it as well. Like, okay.
Kate's staring at the map so long she's starting to do art history on it. Quick, someone save me.
Right. Hang on. If I make it a handout, that's probably the best way to do this. All right. So new handout. This can be shitty map. All players. Choose the file, and it goes. Upload. There you go.
Shitty map. Wow.
Okay. Oh, wow.
This really is shitty.
It's yeah. Right?
Wow.
These people have simply copy-pasted the same tree.
And the same mountains.
And
Don't
this-
forget that.
Zerov is criticizing your
I'm
map
loving the
making
inclusion
techniques.
of an entirely different font.
I love that it's got papyrus and brush script.
I mean, like, what more do you need?
Wow.
I am
That's
glad
a-
that the person holding this map is now dead.
And the person who killed them was Shaz. Shaz killed them.
Right.
It wasn't
so-
Giants, it was just Shaz. She was just like, nope.
This is terrible design. Go die. So, which patrol route are we nearby?
That is a good question. So where are you? You guys are there. Okay, yeah, so you found that. Wait, hang on. That wasn't the right letter that I read to you. It won't make any sense out of context anyway. Handout. No, wait, handout 3 is. That was the right letter, was it? What? I think that's a typo. I think they've told me to read the wrong letter.
Oh no.
This is good. This
Oh,
is good game design.
So everyone said this was a great module, and now I'm like, what is going on? Have I read this wrong? Or
Welcome back to the encounters, everybody.
oh wait, hang on. So there was the letter was player handout 4. I have no idea what 2 was. Okay, so player handout 4, written entirely in papyrus and in all caps, reads V. This is the plan. Remember, no killing. We need to convince S to make the call. That brings everyone on our side. The killing comes later. Patience. C.
We should have gotten Paul on the call to read that. Because it's in papyrus and all caps.
This is the plan.
Clearly.
This
Okay,
is the plan.
So that means that this is the V person. Probably.
Yes.
And that means we're on. Yeah, we're on Valajek's patrol route then.
Uh, you also, while you were glancing around, you find, half buried in the snow, a huge axe. It is about 4 times the size of a normal axe. And you notice that frozen to the blade of the giant axe, which, by the way, is too big for any of you to wield.
Damn it.
Unfortunate, no, you can't be like Final Fantasy. You have like a giant, which is a shame because your tiefling has like a great sword, and that would be hilarious if she had like a gigantic axe. But yeah, you find that frozen to the blade of the giant axe is a severed human index finger with a signet ring on it. And the ring bears the name of the Lygia family and the crest, presumably of that family.
Fern takes the whole finger, ring and all.
Okay.
This person
so-
wore ring on index finger. This means to Zaroff that this person had too many rings.
None of the bodies present in the camp have a missing index finger, by the way.
So
It's possible that the owner of the finger is still alive.
So who was this family again? Family.
It was Lygia or Lygia.
Lygia.
It's spelled Lygia.
Sever an index finger with a signet ring of the family Lygia on it.
Okay.
Welcome to Hekates Dungeon, where we argue over pronunciations
Yeah.
Oh my god.
continuously.
Part of the reason I'm considering making a homebrew campaign setting is just because the people who do Forgotten Realms are so bad at coming up with names.
Well,
I
Yeah.
can control the pronunciation of the words.
We can make up our own bad names.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, do you want to take a close look at the tracks and things with a survival check?
most definitely. Survival.
Fabulous.
Still bad. 9.
Yeah, that's not.
Zeroff, no, don't double roll again.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, the tracks go off. The tracks that you pay most attention to are the ones of the horses dragging the giant.
But I should know, with primeval awareness, the general direction and distance of the giant.
Yeah, you sense. Let's see. Characters of
I still like that the 2 best party members we have for wisdom just like sucked.
Yeah.
It looks. You sense that there is a giant in roughly.
I apologize if this ranger breaks the game.
Roughly the direction you would be headed in.
Okay.
You can't apologize too much because Kate did make the ranger.
Yeah, I made the ranger. I feel like without the ranger, it would be a very sort of hard-going game. This actually a bit annoying in a lot of ways. All right, so you're just going to head off along the path, following the direction the horses went in, dragging the giant.
Given
Yes.
that it's nightfall and we're all exhausted, would it be worth staying the night, perhaps? Not that I'm inclined to stay, I'm trying to be practical.
Not too inclined to stay myself, but